Hello and welcome. I'm Nancy Gentle Boudrie, and I thank you so much for taking a moment with me here and now. Today's gentle reflection is really supporting self-exploration. I think we rely way too much on outside source for our solutions. Whether it be an illness, do you go online and look up to see how to cure it, what do you need to do, what does it mean even? I have this rash on my arm, and you go and you look it up on Google. And I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, but I just want again to bring your awareness that we tend to look outside of ourselves for solutions instead of looking within. Why do we always do that? I truly believe we are our best expert. You know what is best for you. But sometimes we're not in a good condition, mentally, emotionally, physically. We're attached too much to emotional outcomes and this kind of thing. We become very clouded and sometimes can make choices that maybe don't serve us as well. But I believe if we foster a real connection with our inner world and begin to really understand how we process from our lens, mentally, emotionally, and then ultimately our body speaks to us as well, doesn't it? That if we foster to recognize our own cues, we know what's best for us, and whatever choices we make will be at peace at those choices, as opposed to what we think we should do or what society has told us we should do, people around us tell us we should do. And I'm sure we've all done that, right? And you feel so out of alignment. Our truth, our authenticity lies within. So I encourage you, take a moment now and just explore your inner world. And I'm big on exploring it with the 7 principles of mindfulness. Those 7 principles: non-judgment, patience, non-striving, beginner's mind, letting go. And I'm sure I missed a few. They're so important. They're so important because you're doing it from a detached viewpoint, and it is from this space you have clarity and you can make healthy choices for self. Close the eyes, rest them shut. Connect to the flow of your breath and place yourself in this beautiful abyss of your inner world. Feel the breath flow in and out. Feel this connection to all that is. I tend to see a night sky, a beautiful abyss. It's like I'm floating in space. You can pick another imagery. But what is connecting you to relate to you. And you feed this inner world with that connection to all that is, your source energy. This is not something outside yourself, folks. This is within. You have it within. I use it symbolically to breathe it in. Imagine inviting in that light of source. But it lies within you. You are awakening this divinity, this connection, inner awareness. All the data that you have taken in, consciously and unconsciously. And you're really tuning in. You don't want to be in just autopilot. You want to live in this awareness state. How does this feel for me, physically, mentally, and emotionally? Many of us are numb to that, so be very gentle, loving, and compassionate as you explore this. And start with basic things like need for hunger or sleep, and begin to listen and tune in. Ask yourself these very important questions and follow that inner compass. As you begin to trust, that's one of the principles I left out. As you begin to trust your own inner guidance, your own connection to Source, your own divinity, you realize you hold vast wisdom for self, and you bring about a peace of mind, a place by which you can manifest your dreams and desires, because it's right and in alignment for you. And you're accepting this moment in time for what it is, non-judgmentally, employing patience, and choosing to greet it with this fresh perspective, beginner's mind. And you're not striving when you're in this stillness space. You're just being and feeling your way through it. And you're letting go, surrendering to the connection. Feel yourself here now. Ask yourself any question you need to ask yourself, and then sit in silence and feel the answer drop in. You are your best expert. The body speaks, your emotions speak, and your thoughts. Tune in. Join me next week as we actually dive into each one of these 7 principles, as we really foster this inner connection. The spirit in me bows and honors with deep love and compassion the spirit in you. Namaste.